This is World of Tanks Advent Calendar, the SU 130 PM. This is selling for 10,100 gold. It's a Soviet Tier 8 premium tank destroyer. I know it looks a little weird. This is a great tank. I highly recommend this tank. It's got really good penetration. It's got good speed, weak armor. But the penetration, good penetration with the gold rounds. 320. For Tier 8, 320 is extremely high. Many gold rounds in Tier 8 are only 250 or 260. So you're going to penetrate virtually everything. Do a little bit of a comparison among other vehicles. The regular penetration is 243. For tank destroyers, that's kind of low. But for Tier 8, that's way above the average. The average is around 220. To get 243 with regular rounds is really good. The damage is 520. That's also really good. Means you're going to have a slower reload, which is 13 seconds. So if you're the type of guy who you don't mind sitting and waiting, and you want really good penetration with the gold rounds and a good amount of damage, it's above average. You know, a lot of these tanks are only in the 300s, like 390 looks pretty common. It does not have good gun depression. You're going to have problems with gun depression with this vehicle. The number of hit points are 1,100, which is a low average. Hull armor is only 20-15-8, which is the lowest of all of the light tank destroyers. Top speed 65, that's really good. It's actually above average, the top being 70. A lot of people like the Scorpion G. At one time, it was the most played vehicle in the game. Maybe it still is. The SU 130 PM has higher penetration with gold rounds than the Scorpion, and it does more damage, not much more. So we're going to talk about which vehicles are good. You know what? All of these vehicles are good. In general, every tank destroyer in the game is good, is worth buying. These are the high damage, high penetration vehicles. For example, the ISU 152K does 750 damage. If you're looking for high damage, that's the one you get. If you're looking for high penetration, you would get the Kananen Jagdpanzer, the T103, the STRV S1, AMX CDA. They all do high penetration. Looking for an autoloader, you get the G-Sor 1008. With the G-Sor, you could probably do like 1,000 damage because of the you could do 1,200 damage with one clip. So if you want the autoloader, you get that G-Sor, the GSOR 1008. I love the AMX CDA 105. It's an overall good tank to play. I recommend this vehicle. The T103, so-so recommendation. A lot of people don't like it. I would say the SU 130 PM is probably, I would get the AMX CDA 105 because, you know, I like to run around a lot. Number one choice. And I would say the SU 130 PM would be my number 2, and the Scorpion G would be my number 3. And again, a lot of people are going to say Scorpion G is number 1. STRV is good, but it's a high learning curve, and you're going to have slight disadvantages. Again, all these vehicles are good. I recommend it. 10,100 gold, totally worth it.